This video will demonstrate the proper way to receive, inspect, and install your unit. Tools needed for installation include a Phillips head screwdriver, Allen wrench set, a 1/4 inch and 9/16 inch socket wrench or adjustable wrench, and a small level. Upon arrival of your True refrigeration system, be sure to inspect the box for damage. Remove the packaging and inspect the cabinet for concealed damage. Remove the slide door packaging, which includes tape and shipping blocks. Next, remove the shelves, casters, and other packaging material in the unit, and set these aside safely for later use. If you find visible damage, refuse the delivery and mark damaged on the bill of lading. The unit will be returned to True and a replacement will be sent. Keep in mind, if you accept the damaged freight, you're responsible to file the freight claim. You have 5 days from receipt of goods to contact the freight company and report concealed damage. Keep all packaging until installation is complete. Now you are ready to remove the pallet and install your casters. Remove the screws from the front grille of the unit. Then remove the hex head screws from the back of the screen on the unit. Keep the hardware in a safe place for later use. All 4 skid bolts are now accessible. Use the 9/16 inch socket or adjustable wrench to remove the skid bolts. With assistance, carefully walk the unit off the pallet and gently set the unit on the ground. After you remove the skid, lay the corner packaging down behind the unit and carefully tilt the unit on its back onto the corner packaging. Be careful not to damage the back of the unit. With the unit on its back, you can now see the leg levelers. The unit can be used with just leg levelers or casters. Remove the leg levelers to install the casters. Be sure to tighten the caster so the top of the caster comes in contact with the frame rail. Once the casters have been installed, stand your unit upright and wait double the time the unit was on its back before plugging the unit in. If the unit remained upright throughout the process, you may plug the unit in immediately. On the inside of the cooler, there is a sticker providing you with information such as model number, serial code, as well as information on amps and volts. Be sure that the unit has the proper electrical requirements. The unit should be plugged into a dedicated circuit, and an extension cord should never be used. Before putting the front and the back grille back onto the unit, you will need to install the wicking kit and the drain pan. To install the wicking kit, remove the tape and spread the wicks out evenly. Then place the drain pan back into the unit and be sure the drain line is placed back inside the drain pan. Once the wicking kit is installed, reinstall the front and back grille. To install the shelves, locate the shelf clips shipped inside the cooler. Choose the desired height of the shelf and install the shelf clip into the shelf standard. To install the shelf clip, insert the top prong of the clip into the desired shelf standard hole and squeeze firmly to insert the bottom prong. Do not bend the shelf clips, as this can weaken the clip and could cause the shelves to fall. Repeat these steps for all 4 shelf clips and lay the shelf on top of the clips. You can now repeat these steps for all shelves. Another shelving option is the TrueTrack Bottler Organizer shelf. Installation is the same as the flat shelf, except the shelf clips towards the back should be installed a few notches higher than the shelf clips in the front. This will create a gravity feed system. Do not insert the back shelf clips more than 4 holes higher than the front clips. Make sure to install the retainer clips on the TrueTrack shelf directly behind the front shelf clips. This will prevent the shelf from slipping. It is now time to place the unit in the location it will be used. Once in place, you will want to make sure the unit is level. Place a level on the inside floor of the unit, checking front to back as well as side to side. If the unit is not level, tilt the unit so you may access the casters. Then back out the casters and add the provided caster shims to bring the low side of the unit up to be level. Be sure to use no more than 3 shims per caster and tighten the caster so the shims are tied up against the frame rail of the unit. If your unit is sitting on leg level or feet, simply back out the leg to the appropriate height to make the unit level. Finally, you may need to adjust the doors to ensure they slide smoothly and seal properly. Doors may shift during transit. It is important that there are no gaps between the door and the cabinet wall. To adjust the door, follow these steps. To remove the doors, center the door on the center of the unit. Then push the door up off the track while pulling out toward your body. Once the door is free from the track, you can remove the self-closing tether and slowly release it back toward the unit. Repeat these steps for the other door. Using the Allen wrench and adjustable wrench, loosen the wheel on the top of the door and slide up or down to adjust. Once the adjustment is made, tighten the wheel in place and reinstall the doors. For any questions or concerns, contact True's Technical Service Department at 1-800-325-6152.